Hey, what's up? This is Mike with Tech Conversations, and I want to jump right in with how foldable phones benefit everyone. Okay. If you are fortunate enough to have a foldable device, it benefits everyone. And then I'm going to tell you at the end of the video how the OnePlus Open in particular, I think adds extra benefits. All right. But let's just talk about some of these features. For instance, let's just talk about the shared viewing experience, right? That's the first example. If I'm like, hey, look at this shot I just took of these onions, frying some onions with a steak. Look how awesome that is. Look how these chicken tenders came out. I can just allow everyone to be able to see it on this nice, gorgeous display, as opposed to trying to fit it on some, smaller display that everyone's trying to look at and cram on, right? And like, this isn't, that's cool, but this is more like a private experience. It's not bad. It's just, hey, if you know that other people are going to be looking at a photo you just took, or you're trying to show someone a memory, a vacation, maybe show someone a picture of your animal, your pet, you want everyone to be able to see that, right? And so you guys like, man, this guy loves food. I do love food. But I think that's a really good experience. Just that bigger screen gives an opportunity for that to happen, right? So let me give another reason that I like the foldable phones. And now, not every phone has this, but another reason why foldable phones benefit everyone is the dual preview feature. So if you go in to take a photo, okay, let's suppose we're going to go into our photo here, and you want the subject. So you want the subject to be able to see themselves in the photo. There's a really cool way you can do that, right? So now if I'm taking a photo, someone's seeing themselves. So I could pose, right? And that, like, now I can feel good about, hey, I'm taking this photo and you can see me. I can see myself. I don't have to guess with how the photo is going to look. I have an idea already on the screen, and people feel good about that. I like what Google did with the way they had that made you look feature. That's cute. I don't think you really need to do that at all, because most phones do not have that feature. Most people have candy bar phones. The foldable category is a niche category. So most people, like, it's unique already just for someone to be able to see themselves as they're taking a photo. So I think that it's a good feeling to be able to see that. And it's a benefit that we give to everyone around us. Pro tip though, if you want to get the Vivo X Pro 3 or 3 Pro, whatever, I love that phone. I did get it. I sent it back. I actually have a video about it. If you go check out some of my videos, it does not have that feature. Strangely enough, as of the time of this video, it does not have that dual preview feature where you can see yourself. The person you're taking a photo of can actually see themselves. Does not have that feature, strangely enough. I don't know why, but that real time ability to see a person to see themselves, and they can make their adjustment to their own poses. I think that is such an important feature for people around us, and it really enhances the photography experience for not only the photographer, but the subject. So that's great. Now let me move on to something that the OnePlus Open offers that no other foldable in the US market, at least, offers. And that is the IR Blaster. The IR Blaster functionality is so amazing and so clutch. Now, if you look here on my home screen, I have widgets for my living room, my bedroom, my TV above a dresser, another room. And so, actually, it's the same room. I got 2 TVs in my bedroom. Yeah, I know, I'm a savage. But I can easily get to these TVs. And the thing about this is, it's a fast connection because it's an IR Blaster. I don't have to wait for my phone to connect through Wi-Fi with the TV, all right? I don't have to go find all the different brands, apps, so I have LG TVs, but if I do have a Samsung TV, I also do have a Vizio TV. And if there were other TVs around, I don't have to get like a different app and then do a whole new syncing setup. I can just get the IR Blaster. There's a brief setup to it just to be able to, I'll show you. If you hit the plus button, you'll be able to see, okay, what do you want to connect? There's all types of devices you can connect here, okay? You could do fans, cable boxes, projectors. But if you go to a TV, it will show you some of the brands and some of the major brands here. And you would just go and just hit, like, for instance, Samsung. And it would say, hey, is the TV on? You hit no, and then it's going to tell you, hit the power button. Boom. If it's a Samsung TV and you hit that button, 9.5 out of 10 times it's going to turn on. And why that's a cool feature for other people is if you don't have people don't have the remote around you. I'll give you a really good example. So my family and I, we were sitting hanging out. We were watching How I Met Your Mother. Love that show, by the way. We love that as our family. We watch it together. This is like our third time watching the whole season. We love that show. So we're sitting there watching it and someone says something funny and we wanted to talk about it. We didn't want to go to the next We didn't want it to go to the next scene. So we're scrambling to find the remote. Can't find the remote. Doesn't really matter. Open up my phone. I can hit the pause button very easily. Okay. The remote's right on me. I don't have to open it up now. So normally I have to open it, right? Wait for this to connect. Okay. Take time for this to connect up. Wait for this to connect to my living room TV. That takes time to connect. You see that lag? And then I have to wait for this to get in color. I don't have to do all that. That takes time. I can easily just jump right there, hit the button, and we're good to go. And everyone is edified by that feature. So I think that's just a practical application. If you have some more, let me know. Would love to hear it. So, I think that is just, in my opinion, some of the major benefits of having the OnePlus open. But there's more. I just wanted to, kind of share my thoughts on it. You guys have OnePlus open. Maybe you have some more. But just from my point of view, these are the ways in which I think a foldable not only benefits you, but other people. I mean, I can give you another example. I mean, the fast charging on this device. I mean, this thing charges super fast. I love it. There is a reverse wired charging to this. So if I try to charge another device with this phone, it should be able to do so. Okay. And if I know I can charge this fast, I'm not really worried about battery. What I love about this phone is that do you remember back in the day when phones, I don't know how the age group of some of you guys, but there was a time where phones had a removable battery. And that was great because you would just buy like 2-3 batteries, get the chargers, and you would always keep 100% charger on tab. 100% battery on tab in your pocket. So when your phone battery died, you just turned it over, popped out the back. All right, it kind of felt like this a little bit. Popped out the back, put the new battery in that was 100%, and boom, now you're full and ready to go. In my opinion, the closest example you're going to have to that on a foldable is this right here. This is the closest example in the US market. You have the Vivo, which is 100 watt. I love the way that charges. But this is the closest example because 9 times out of 10, when I'm charging this, when it's low, it's not like 20%. I'm at 28%, 30%. So I'm still getting this back to full in 30 minutes, under 30 minutes, okay? And then I can last me another 6-7 hours, all right? So this is so, even more than 6-7 hours. This is a really, really, really good look. I love this device charging capability. That's another way that this can benefit. I guess that's a bonus. But let me hear your thoughts. What are some other uses that you've had for the foldable or any foldable that you have? The OnePlus foldable or any foldable has maybe been able to help other people in your life, or people have thought like there's a cool feature. I can think, if you have a Galaxy Fold and you use the S Pen, that's a way that you can definitely be able to have people, if you have a kid and, you want to help keep them busy, they can go and use your device and scribble. All right. But you can also do that even on this, but you would use your finger. But let me hear in the comments some of your thoughts. Love to hear back from you. God bless and take care.